Good evening, and welcome again to Pumping Up with Hans and Franz, the informative training program for achieving financial success.
Once again, I am Hans.
And I am Franz, and we just want to pump
you up.
Hey, how you doing? Hans Schoff here, the real Hans, coming to you from my home office here in Huntsville, Alabama. Got a new blog post I want to share with you here today about the greatest success story of all time. Before I do that, though, I just want to welcome you back into my life. I apologize, it's been probably a week or two or more since I've let you into my life here to kind of share with you what some of my thoughts and visions and ideas. It's been pretty busy. Went to that fight the Forces of Evil event, hence the mask, in San Diego several weeks ago, and since then I've gotten married, went down to the beach in Destin, Florida, had a wonderful wedding on the beach with some close friends and family, and I'm actually getting ready to leave now to head up to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, in the mountains, about 5,000 feet up or so, just to kind of Smoky Mountains, kind of hang out there for several days with some of my friends and family as well, and then come back here for a week, and then I'm off to Lake Tahoe for another week for Thanksgiving, for my birthday, and for a wedding reception that we're going to do for other friends and family who couldn't make it to our wedding reception out here in Florida. California is a little bit far away, 2,500 miles, so why have one wedding reception when you can have two, right? That was our thoughts, our plan. So anyway, kind of been busy here doing a lot of different fun things and whatnot, enjoying the cooler weather, but let me get to the point here today. I want to share with you a new blog post that I've created today about the greatest success story of all time. Now that's quite a bold claim. And I'm sure you're on the edge of your seat just waiting, trying to find out what is the greatest success story of all time. There's a lot of great success stories out there, from Michael Dell Computers to Bill Gates with Microsoft, Warren Buffett. You could name a whole bunch of people. Google, Facebook, all these different companies. They're all great, and fabulous success stories here that we can be proud of in the United States. But what is one that's recently, that's just occurred, something that's just incredible? Well, I'm going to tell you that on October 31st, 2012, was the 12-month anniversary for a little company you may have heard of before called the Empower Network. Something I'm very passionate about, something I'm very involved with, because it really is an incredible story. I won't steal all the thunder of my blog post, but I just want to kind of introduce you to this incredible success story. Mark on your calendar today, remember in your mind, where were you 12 months from the day after that Empower Network had started? Because right now, today is November 3rd, it's a Saturday morning here, and as of today, the company has paid out over $20 million in commissions. Paid out. Okay, I'm not talking about, it's the same as the revenue because we pay out 100% commission. So all the money that comes in virtually is paid out in commission. So that's why $20 million in commissions have been paid out in 12 months. That's a lot of money. And it's not gone to just one person or two people or three people. There was 60,000 members. And at the first event that Empower Network had back in June in Atlanta, over 95% of the room raised their hand because they had made money with Empower Network. So it's not just the ones at the top making all the money. This money is spread out. And in fact, if you'll read this blog post, I actually shared a picture showing the top 35 incomes that have been produced inside the Empower Network in the last 12 months. We're not ashamed of showing the income. We want to share with people and let them know how much money people are really making here, where that $20 million gets broken down into. And if you want even more detail, go scroll down to the bottom of any blog post that I've got, any of my pages here with the Empower Network, and you'll see the income disclaimer. Go ahead and click on that, and you'll get to see exactly where the money, how it's distributed. And of course, the ones at the top, the ones who are in the top 35, they are, of course, they have a little bit more skills, they've been in the game a little bit longer, they're working a little bit harder, a little bit smarter than maybe the people who are at the very bottom. There's no guarantees here. We can't guarantee that you're going to make money with Empower Network. But when you've got so many people making so much money so quickly from something that started 12 months ago from the living room basement, started by a couple of homeless guys. I mean, literally, these guys were homeless prior to getting started here in this industry. And it's just incredible what's been able to happen. And it just goes to show that this is an idea whose time has come. Now is the time. And what I want to share this with you is to really show you the power of Empower Network. We're here to empower you. If you've been looking for a way to create additional income online, if you're looking for a way to change your life and to make your life better financially, not just having to slave away if you're not looking, we're not looking for people who want to just work for another 20, 40 years of their life. We want to show you how you can actually make income while having a life. That's the whole concept here. We're going to, now don't get me wrong, it does take work in the beginning. You have to put the work in to get the required results. But once you've been consistent for 90 to 100 days, you can literally be creating as much as $30,000 per month, and maybe more, because we just added, that was before we added the $3,000 commission product that is now being available. Prior to that, the $30,000 a month figure was from people who had been making $30,000 a month just from the other 4 products that Empower Network offers, with the maximum purchase price for the product of $1,000. So what am I trying to say here? Go ahead and read the rest of this article, and if it entices you, if you see what has been able to happen here in the last 12 months with Empower, and if you can grab the vision that we have for the future of where we're going to go in the next 12 months, you won't believe this, but I mean, David Wood, and he's been incredible as far as his predictions on what he says Empower Network is going to be able to do. He has met those expectations or exceeded them in every instance that I can recall. And his newest vision that he has for the Empower Network for 2013 is to create $250,000 a month earners. That's $250,000 per month earners. Now, think about it. If he's able to do that, where would that take you? If you got involved, if you were able to just get off the sidelines and jump in and get your position for $25 to get started and get all in and start working the business, start blogging every day, marketing every single day, following the 8 core steps, what could you do? Are you going to be one of those $250,000 a month earners? Maybe you don't need, or you're not looking for $250,000 a month. Sure, you could use it, but what if you were able to make $100,000 a month? $10,000 a month? Hey, maybe an extra $1,000 a month would make you happy. What if you could do that? And just by getting involved today, getting started, being consistent, and blogging and marketing every single day, following those 8 core steps, what if you could change your life by just doing those few simple things every single day? I encourage you to get off the sidelines, get involved, get started, and don't miss out on what's going to happen here, because what's happened here, the greatest success story of all time, is just beginning. We're in the first 12 months. We're now going on to the next 12 months. Where will you be in 12 months from now today? I invite you to get off the sidelines, get started, get in with us today, get in, get all in, and we'll see you at the next event in Austin, Texas, in January 2013, a little bit more than 60 days from now, where you can be walking across the stage and sharing your piece of these millions of dollars that are being paid out every single month. $20 million in 12 months to 60,000 people. Where do you want your piece of the action? Click on the link below this video, read the rest of this blog post, and we'll see you on the other side. Hans Schoff, the real Hans. We'll see you in the next video.